Avoiding drug resistance, especially to antibiotics and anticoccidials, is one of the most important goals in modern poultry farming. Drug resistance happens when bacteria or parasites become immune to the medicine used against them, making treatment less effective or useless. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time of coming across my video, please help me to grow my channel by clicking the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget to give this video a like and drop your questions in the comment section and I will respond to them. Also, share for others to benefit. When we talk about drug resistance, it simply means that once there is a disease outbreak and you are administering a particular drugs, there will be no cure for that particular disease. That is to tell you that, for instance, if you are having a headache and you take paracetamol, that paracetamol will not work for your headache. That is what drug resistance simply means. Some farmers have these issues. This is because they've used a particular drugs over and over time. So that disease has developed resistance, or that bacteria has developed resistance to that particular drugs. All you just need to do is to change that drugs. And in this video, I'm going to list various ways on how you should be able to avoid drug resistance in your poultry farm. The first point is use drugs only when necessary, in such that avoid routine antibiotics use. Just in case, you should only treat when there is a confirmed infection. Take for instance, once you are sure, or make sure to consult your vet to be sure of the disease before you administer any drug. And you should never use antibiotics for growth promotion. This practice has been banned in many countries, so let us encourage use of probiotics and other natural additives as a growth promoter. Also use label testing when possible to confirm the bacterial infection before starting treatment. In the absence or in areas where lab is not accessible, then try as much as possible to consult a vet to be very sure before you use any medication. Then 2, always complete the full dose. Do not stop treatment early, even if the birds look better. A lot of farmers, once they administer the medication for 2 days, they will stop. Maybe because the drugs per se is expensive, they will stop, or they just feel like it's over. No, do not do this, because incomplete dosage, what it does is that it only kills the weak bacteria but allows the strong one to stay, and resistant ones will survive and they will multiply. And by the time they multiply, the rate of the disease outbreak will increase. So always try as much as possible to complete the dosage. Then number 3, rotate medication properly. Do not use the same drug repeatedly in every flock cycle, and try as much as possible to rotate classes of antibiotics and coccidiosis every 1 to 2 cycles. So if you carry birds this year, if you are using this medication, by next year when you carry the birds, use a different medication for them. You should also use a rotation program. For example, first of all, if you are treating coccidiosis, by the time you use amprolium for this month, and maybe in some couple of months you want to treat again, use totrazuril. Then after using totrazuril, then the next one, if you want to treat again, you use sulfur based. In this process, there will be a kind of, your birds will not develop, there will be no drug resistance in your farm. Then number 4, avoid under or overdosing. Always follow the correct dosage based on manufacturer's instruction or the vet guidance. And underdosing increases resistance, and also overdosing causes toxicity or waste. So try as much as possible to avoid under or overdosing. Then number 5, you should use vaccine and biosecurity to prevent diseases. The less disease you have, the less you need to treat. and vaccinate against common diseases like Newcastle, Gumboro, and Marek. These diseases are everywhere, so try as much as possible to vaccinate against them. It will help you, it will save you money as well. And also try as much as possible to keep the litter dry. Clean the pen and control rodents and restrict visitors. Biosecurity should be your priority. Number 6 is that do not mix antibiotics in feed without supervision. Mixing drugs improperly in feed will lead to uneven doses and resistance can occur. Always mix under the guidance of a vet or experienced feed mailer. Then the 7th point is that you should observe withdrawal period. Ensure that the birds are not slaughtered or eggs consumed during the withdrawal time, and also prevent residues in meats or eggs which can contribute to resistance in humans. Then the 8th reason is that you should use probiotics and natural alternative. By the time you use natural supplements like garlic, oregano oil, ginger, vinegar, and probiotics, they help strengthen the immunity and reduce the dependence on drugs. Let me give you the bonus tip for this video, but before then, kindly help me to grow my channel by clicking the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, give this video a like, comment, and share for others to benefit. 1 is that use drugs only when needed. This will help to reduce unnecessary exposure. Then secondly, complete treatments properly, because this will prevent survival of the resistant microbes. Then thirdly, you should rotate your drugs. This helps to delay the resistance development, and proper hygiene on vaccination will help to reduce diseases, less need for drugs, and you will make more profit from this. Then the accurate dosing. When you give the accurate medication, it avoids creating resistant strain. This is very, very important. Then you should use natural alternatives. This helps to support the bird health naturally. And do not wait until there is infection before you start the use of this natural alternative. You can use them even when you don't see any sign. This will help to boost their immunity. I believe you've gotten tangible information from this video. Help me to grow my channel by subscribing, click the bell icon, share for others to benefit. Thanks.